Okay, so this is an individual online lesson for an introduction to orthographic projection to a junior cert class, second year. It'll be the first time looking at it. So the main lesson intentions and the idea behind them is to understand the main principles of orthographic projection, the idea of viewing objects straight down or straight across, and then to increase their spatial awareness by being able to sketch a 3D model from just a 3D model of an object from a 2D sketch of it, 2D plan and elevation. The success criteria behind the learning intentions listed there were what a true shape, the idea of what a true shape is and what a distorted view of a shape is, then to be able to distinguish between them, and then output of a fundamentally correct isometric sketch of an object from a plan and elevation view. So the teaching learning events is I'm going to have SolidWorks open, I'm going to have Solid, I'm going to ask the students to sketch what they think the object would look like looking straight down. Is going to be on Jamboard so I can see their different solutions and talk through maybe common problems. Then this one is to go over the main principles of it by going through the object and talking about how the points translate from plan to elevation, just basically the main principles. Then I'm going to keep the pace going, and I'm going to talk about how the principles can be applied to a more complex issue, which is an ordinary level junior cert question, and just allow time for questions there to keep the pace going. Then I'm going to display a plan and elevation view of an object, and then I'm going to ask them to sketch a 3D isometric kind of view of that object and what they think it would look like. This is going to be on their webcam so I can see their solutions and talk to any problems they're having. The organisation of this now, I'm going to begin with that solid and the plan view, just to get them introduced to the idea of looking straight down or straight across at an object. Then show the same solid's exact plan and elevation and talk about how the points translate to one another in different views. And then keep that idea going to this exam question here that I have. The same principles are applied to a more complex issue, and hopefully that will develop their understanding and reinforce their learning, that was done in the previous learning activity. Then I'm going to have slightly more advanced solid displayed on my screen shared, and then I'm going to, it's a plan and elevation, so I'm going to ask them to sketch with a pen and paper what they think the elevation, or what they think it would look like in a 3D view. Then I'm going to display the solution on SolidWorks, and then they're going to correct their mistakes and see where they went wrong and hopefully understand better the main principles of what they're doing. The assessment then is going to be homework. It's going to be basically they're going to discuss a plan, elevation, and end view of this, and how the points are projected across to different views. They won't have seen an end view before, so that'll be up to themselves, but they'll have my help. It won't be completely independent. I'll be available by email to address any common issues or address them one-to-one.